Hi gang, today we're going to be finding the function rule given the slope and 1 point. You can find the equation of the line that passes through a point if you know the slope. Find the function rule using the coordinate plane. So here they give us the slope is 3 for number 1, so that's like 3 over 1, and the coordinate 2, 4. So we start by plotting that point. 2, 4 is right 2 and up 4. And to graph the slope, I would go up 3, right 1. Can't go any further up, so I'm going to go down 3, left 1, down 3, left 1, down 3, left 1, down 3, left 1. I use a straight edge to draw my line through those points. Hopefully yours is much neater than mine. I'll fix that up a little bit. There we go. And now I've drawn the line and I've found my y-intercept, which was the missing part of the equation, which is at -2. So my equation is y equals 3x minus 2. Let's take a look at the second example. So now we have a slope of -3, that's like -3 over 1, and a coordinate of 3, 4. So I go right 3 and down 4, 3, -4 that is. And there's my point. And then I got to graph the other points. So with my slope of -3, I would go down 3 and left 1, or up 3 and right 1, up 3 and right 1, up 3 and right 1, up 3 and right 1 more time. Draw a nice straight line through those points. Arrows on both ends, and we found the missing part of our equation, which is the y-intercept, up at 5, which that makes my equation y equals -3x plus 5. So this is pretty easy to do. Hopefully you're catching on. Let's take a look at some more examples. All right, so here we have our slope is 1/2 and our point is 6, -3. So we start at 6, -3, which is right 6 and down 3. And we need to graph that slope of 1/2. So that would be up 1 and right 2. I'm going to go the opposite direction to get some more points. Down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2, and so on. Draw your line with a nice straight edge. And we find the missing point of our equation, that y-intercept at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -6. So our equation is y equals 1/2 x minus 6. Okay, another example. Again, slope is -1 and our point is 5, 2. So we go right 5 and up 2. To draw a slope of -1, I would go down 1 and right 1, down 1 and right 1, down 1 and right 1, or up 1 and left 1, showing a downhill slope. And I finally find my y-intercept right here. That's up at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my equation is y equals -1x plus 7. Remember, you don't have to write the 1. All right, so you're going to try 5 and 6 on your own. You can pause the video here and resume when you're done. Make sure you check with me to be sure that you've got it right. So we can do this same idea without a coordinate plane. Find the function rule by substituting the slope and the given coordinate into y equals mx plus b, solve for b, and then rewrite the equation. So y equals, in this case, -2x plus b. I take the coordinate I'm given, -11 equals -2 times 9 plus b. So -11 equals -18 plus b. Add 18, and b equals 7. So my equation is y equals -2x plus 7. And I can check that if I do 9 times -2, I get -18. And -18 plus 7 is sure enough -11. Let's try another example. I skipped 8. You're going to do that one on your own. So let's go to 9. Again, y equals the slope, which is 1/2 of x plus b. Then plug in the coordinate, -2 equals 1/2 of 6 plus b. So that's -2 equals 3 plus b. Subtract the 3, and b equals -5. So that makes my equation y equals 1/2 x minus 5. And if I check it, half of 6 is 3, and 3 minus 5 is -2. So it has to be correct. All right. I jumped again to number 11. You're going to do 10 on your own. So again, we rewrite this. Y equals -2/3 of x plus b. Plug in the 9 and the 4. 4 is the y, equals -2/3 of 9 plus b. So 4 equals, remember you divide by the denominator, multiply by the numerator. So that's 9 divided by 3 is 3, times -2 is -6 plus b. Add 6 to both sides, and b equals 10. Rewrite the equation, y equals -2/3 x plus 10. And if we do -2/3 of 9, we get -6. And -6 plus 10 is +4, proving we did it correctly. All right. So you're going to do those evens, 12, 10, and 8. Check in with me to make sure you're getting it correct before moving on to today's exit ticket and starting the homework.